Welcome back to Film Buff Bros, and in this episode, we're going to chat about our favorite martial arts movies. So we both went with American ones. There's a lot of good Japanese ones like Ong Bak, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Once Upon a Time in China, list goes on. But I'm going with Kill Bill. If I were going to choose one or two, I'd go with two. But I know they did release it after both were released as like the whole something or other. But I'll just go with two. Michael Madsen's in it more, and he's like, we did it wrong, and we got her revenge is coming to us, and yeah, his scene with Daryl Hannah is really good, and then Daryl Hannah's scenes with Uma Thurman are really good, and then like Uma Thurman getting trained by that Kung Fu master, and the Kung Fu master, spoiler alert, ripping out Daryl Hannah's eyes. And then, there's more of a conclusion to the end of it. Both are really good. I like both quite a bit, but I know it's Quentin Tarantino, and it's spectacular, over the top. What's the word? I don't know, grindhouse exploitation-esque. And yeah, like the choreography and the fighting is obviously very well planned, and it's meant to be over the top, so it doesn't have to be realistic. But a side little runner-up, which when I looked up martial arts movies, The Matrix was one of them. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I'm just going to say it was awesome, and it was cutting edge for its time.
Yeah, for sure. All the wire work and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and like the slow-mo things, right? And like, he's in slow-mo, like, whereas the other guy isn't. Like, he sees everything, like kind of before it happens.
Yeah.
And, so the agent guy is like punching like really fast, and he's just like, whoa, just like blocking them all, like
bored and stuff, just like
running up the walls, and it's really, really cool. It's not exclusively a martial arts movie, but like, I don't know, he gets plugged into like the machine thing. He's like, oh, I know kung fu now, or I know karate, or whatever the line is.
Yeah, really, really inventive for the time. And Kill Bill, I rewatched those like about a year ago, and yeah, just fantastic. And I love Madsen's role, the humor in it, like, even when the eye gets pulled out, she's like, and she's just bunting into walls. Great humor in that too. But I'm going nostalgic with Karate Kid 1.
Yeah.
84. Ralph Macchio was great. Pat Morita as the sensei. And just like, it's kind of vicious too, like, the bullying and stuff like this, and like the martial arts is really believable. It looks like they're not pulling their punches or pulling their kicks. And yeah, just a coming of age story. Like, he's with his single mom, having a hard time meeting people, trying to get his first girlfriend, moving to a new town where nobody. Finding your passion or something that you're good at, and sticking with it even though you're failing. So it's just like a really positive message, and I like the ending. It's a happy ending, which I don't usually really care for, but it's like a feel-good nostalgic movie where like it kind of got me interested. I think I started like doing karate like in the late 80s when I was like 7 or 8 or 9 years old, and it's just Macchio is a great actor from Outsiders as well. Like, I really believe Ralph Macchio. It's too bad that his career kind of like piddled off, because I think he was one of the greatest actors. And there's a lot of people that went out to try to get that role. Like all these people that you've seen at that age that were, like Corey Haim and C. Thomas Howells and
Charlie Sheen was legendary.
All these guys, and he won it. So I think he deserved it. And Pat Morita is funny as like the drunk guy who's mourning his wife, but he wants to do something good. Highly recommend Karate Kid 1. I got to go watch the second and third, and I'm not going to watch the remake. But I think there was a second and a third, which were
the third was like with Will Smith's kid.
Oh, was that okay?
Yeah. The second one was with
Macchio.
Ralph Macchio, but
gotcha.
The third one wasn't, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, we could do a whole Asian martial arts one, or a whole episode on The Matrix or something too. But Yeah.
And I like the theme of the kids wanting acceptance, trying to find their place in the world, adolescence, and like even like the kids from like the bad school, they have like the bad coach, he's like, sweep the leg, and they're like, oh, you sure, and like, sweep the leg,
Yeah.
so it's like even them, like they're probably like good kids, but they have like bad guidance,
Yeah, good
if they had
point.
Mr. Miyagi opposed to like that guy, they would probably not be bullies, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, great movie. Anyway, that's our episode for this week. Tune in next week for another episode, and please leave a comment down below to let us know what kind of movies you want us to see reviewed next.
Fight the power.